gymnasium in Salina for the boys contest. The Lions visiting Sacred Heart tonight on December 15th, 2017. This is the 101st game in the series between the Lions and the Knights, dating back to 1925. Sacred Heart leads it by a whopping 75-25 wins. They've won the last 4 games in a row. Minneapolis last won at home on February 6th, 2015. The Knights are the defending league champions and the defending Class 2A state champions. Last year they beat us by 59 points here in Salina and 33 in Minneapolis. Has the 59 points is the widest margin of loss by the Lions squad ever in school history. On the season, Minneapolis is now 1-3 in the league and 1-0 in the league, 1-3 overall. 1-0 in the league with their win over Ellsworth, an exciting game.
A very good game too. I'm very impressed.
Sacred Heart is 4-1 and 1-0 in the league. They lost to Heston, the defending 3A champion, in the opening game of the season by a score of 71-51. They since then have beaten El Dorado, Rossville, Chapman, and last Tuesday, Russell by a score of 82-52. Don't know if they're quite the same squad that they were last year, but they're still pretty darn good squad.
Yeah, I don't know that they're quite where they were last year, but they still got some talent out there.
They got some shooters. I don't know if they have the post play that they've had the last few years. We'll find out. They are coming off a 30-point win against the Russell Broncos. We'll be back with probably the national anthem, a prayer, and the introduction shortly. Well, welcome back to the contest here. A lot of Lions fans here in the crowd cheer on their home team.
Good crowd here tonight. Friday night, coming off of a big win on Tuesday night, and although it is a tough place to come in here and play against the Sacred Heart Knights. So I think we will have our Star Spangled Banner here in just a second. Minneapolis in their road blue, Sacred Heart in their home white.
Please cheer for your team and not against the other team. Let's make tonight an enjoyable experience for everyone.
I hope they listen.
To set the proper example for our students, the use of all tobacco products is prohibited on the grounds of Sacred Heart. Please stand for this evening's prayer given by Paco Garcia and remain standing for the national anthem performed by John Lee.
out by the young man that did the Star Spangled Banner. Starting lineups here in just a second. Minneapolis, as I said earlier, in their road blue. Sacred Heart in their home white. Sacred Heart, tough place to play, Dale.
Yes, it is. Always.
For Minneapolis, number 4, he's a junior, Derek Peschel. And for the Sacred Heart Knights, number 4, a senior, Cole Elmore. For Minneapolis, he's a freshman, number 5, Trent Meckel. For the Sacred Heart Knights, number 5, Trace Laniers. He's a junior. For Minneapolis, senior Trent Brubaker. For Sacred Heart Knights, a senior, Grant Herrenbrook. For Minneapolis, a junior, number 21, Trayvon Thomas. Or senior, excuse me, senior Trayvon Thomas. Like to have him for another year.
Yes.
For Sacred Heart Knights, number 22, a junior, Charlie Skidmore. For Minneapolis, number 30, a junior, Caden McCulloch. A 5'11" senior, number 33, Caleb Jordan. For the Knights, he's a very solid basketball player. Actually, all these guys played last year, Dale.
Oh, yes. Got quite a bit of experience on that state championship squad.
As we get ready to go here, one of the keys on Tuesday night for Minneapolis was their defense and their ball movement of how well they worked the ball. Sacred Heart likes to move the ball quickly. They like to push it, and they like to score quickly.
And they like to hit the threes. We saw that a little bit in the JV game, didn't we, Scott?
We did.
Not just a little bit.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Had a freshman younger brother, one of the starters here out there doing that, Herrenbrook.
Actually, he's a sophomore.
Oh, sophomore?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's just sophomore. But yeah. Thomas getting ready to jump against Skidmore. No, excuse me, Herrenbrook. And the ball is tipped into the hands and won by Minneapolis. They get it in the hands of Brubaker. Brubaker with the ball. Brubaker guarded tight by Jordan, gets it back to Thomas. Thomas on the left-hand side, back to McCulloch. McCulloch looks for the cutter, has nothing, pulls it back out, gets it back to Thomas at the top. Tries, and the hand check by Herrenbrook, early foul. Meckel to inbounds for the Lions. And they get it into Brubaker. Brubaker with the basketball. It's back to Peschel. Peschel back to McCulloch. McCulloch picks up his dribble. Gets it back to Peschel. Peschel on the right-hand side. Gets it back to Meckel. Meckel with the basketball at the top of the key. He'll work it around, drives it in. And he'll get fouled. That's going to be 2 on Herrenbrook, I believe. If that's who they called on. No, they called on Jordan. And Meckel will go to the line to shoot 2.
Take it. Take the action to him.
Meckel to shoot 2 here. Shot is up and makes the first one. First one is up and good. Minneapolis gets the first points of the night, up 1-0 here. Second shot is up, and he makes them both. 2-0. Sacred Heart pushes it quickly into the hands of Laniers. Back to Skidmore, back to Jordan as he working around. Skidmore for 3, up no good, and rebounded by Brubaker. Brubaker can't get it, and kept alive by McCulloch. McCulloch with the rebound. Gets it back out to Meckel with the basketball. Will drive it in, kicks it back out to Peschel. Peschel back to Brubaker. Shot is up and can't get it. Skidmore with the rebound. Back it goes into the hands of Laniers. Back to Jordan for three. He's wide open and it's in for three. Sacred Heart gets a three from the top of the key. Brubaker with the basketball. Gets it back to Peschel. Peschel on the left-hand side. Back to Meckel. Meckel. Cutter has nothing. Pulls it out. Gets it to Peschel. Peschel will work it around. And has it stolen away. And he's going to foul him. But he will go to the line. Peschel picks up the foul. Going to the line will be number 5, Trace Laniers. 3-2, 5:57 here in the first quarter. Sacred Heart with the lead. First shot is up, and it is no good. Second one coming here. Shot goes up, and it is in and out, no good. Rebounded by Brubaker. Gets it back to Thomas. Thomas back to Brubaker. Brubaker will bring it down, crosses the timeline. He's picked up by Skidmore. Tight defense, back to Meckel. Meckel with the basketball, back, nearly tipped out of bounds, and it will stay. And Derek
Creel and Isaiah Sherbert
come in for Peschel and Meckel. Ball goes into Creel and tipped out of bounds.
Creel about rescued it, but foot landed on the line.
Turnover will go back. Jonah Osherman checks in. Ball goes towards to Laniers, back to Skidmore, back with the basketball. Jordan on the outside, back to Laniers, goes over to Herrenbrook. Three-point shot up, and it's good by Jordan as he was wide open. Nice job as Isaiah Sherbert takes it right in, and he gets it. Nice job by Isaiah. Takes it right to him. Takes it right to him.
To force the issue. Was that a turnover on their part? Can't remember. I think it was.
I can't remember, Dan. Free throw is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Herrenbrook. Back to Laniers. Laniers crosses the timeline, gets it back over to Skidmore. Skidmore back to Jordan. Jordan, they working around. Three-point shot. They love those. Off the mark, but rebounded by Skidmore out of bounds. Off of Minneapolis. It'll be Sacred Heart basketball. Checking in for Sacred Heart is number 32. Is Blake Pollan. Sacred Heart to inbounds. They get it into Jordan. Jordan, three-point shot up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Laniers. And up and good. Wow. Sacred Heart moves the ball very, very well right there. And they get the bucket. So
that was Frio with the foul.
Elmore with the bucket, and he'll go to the line for the and one. Shot is up, and it's good as he makes them both. Osherman with the basketball. Crosses the timeline. He's picked up. Frio with the basketball. So he'll roll to the left-hand side. Has his pocket picked. And other way, easy bucket for Skidmore. McCulloch back to Frio. Frio back to Meckel. Meckel crosses the timeline. Back to McCulloch. Back to Frio. Frio for three. Up and good. Nice job by Derek Frio as he hits the three. Comes back the other direction. Skidmore with the basketball. Jonah Osherman with the steal. Oh, and he gets it alive. Nice job, Jonah. Back in the hands of Osherman. He'll take it in. And no foul. Oh, wow. Nice job by the Lions right there.
Was that Friel with that tray?
Yeah, Friel had the tray. So. Ball will be in the hands of Sacred Heart, 11-7. Back the other direction. Skidmore with the basketball. Ball goes back to top the key to Paulin. Paulin back to as they work around. Sacred Heart with the ball at the top of the key in the hands of Elmore. Elmore back down to Skidmore. Skidmore crossover to Jordan for three, and it's no good. Rebounded by, foul. Foul's called on Laniers.
Fourth team foul on the Knights, 2 on the Lions. And they're going to go full court press.
Ball goes in the hands of the Lions, up in the hands of Brubaker. Brubaker crossover in the lane, pulls it back out, and wow, he is picked up right there. No foul. Brubaker with the basketball. 11-7. Sacred Heart with the basketball. Get it over rid of it. Picks up his dribble, gets down low, and turned over into the hands of Sacred Heart Knights. 3:07 left to go. Skidmore with the basketball. Gets it down low. Up pass, great pass, behind the back pass, and finished by Paulin. Sacred Heart moved the ball well on that one. McCulloch crosses the timeline. Drives down, kicks it back down to Meckel, down low to Thomas, back to McCulloch in the lane, up and good. Nice job, Caden McCulloch, as he gets a runner in the lane. 13-9. Sacred Heart with the lead. 2:30 left. Ball goes back the other direction into the hands of Laniers. Laniers will drive, kicks it back out to Skidmore. Skidmore takes the shot, no good. Oh, grab that ball, and nice job. Great job by Isaiah, or excuse me,
Trayvon.
And he'll come out, and Osherman comes back in, as well as Sherbert. Minneapolis works it around. We've got a couple of different ball players coming in. Jordan gets it in. Oh, the younger Jordan is in the ball game. And there's turnover right there. Number 50 is in as well. So, sorry about that. I'm just getting some different players that are in the ball game. Brubaker with the basketball. Back to Osherman. Osherman in the middle. Kicks it up to Isaiah. Sherbert back over the corner to Friel. Oh, should have taken that Friel. Friel pulls it out. Gets it back to Brubaker. Brubaker rolls it around. Back to Sherbert. Sherbert will take the three. No good. And rebounded by the younger Jordan, or the older Jordan, back the other direction. And up, and it's good. Wow.
You had it right. It was the younger one.
No, that was Caleb. That was
33?
33 is the senior. Back to Friel. Friel with the basketball.
All right.
Back to Sherbert. Oh, that was not a good call. Turnover back to Minneapolis, 15-9. Meckel, as well as Peschel, checking in for Friel and Brubaker. 1:39 to left to go here in the first quarter. Sacred Heart with the lead and the basketball. Jordan with the basketball. Drives, kicks it back out to Caleb Jordan. Gets the shot, pass up, and he gets the bucket. The younger Jordan this time.
It's Josh, I think.
Yep. And he gets it. And he gets it to fall. Foul is on our freshman, Meckel. Thomas comes in for Osherman. 17-9, 1:25 left to go here in the first quarter. And he makes that one. So 18-9, Sacred Heart pulling away a little bit here by 9. Ball goes back on the outside to Sherbert. Sherbert back to McCulloch. McCulloch back to Meckel. Meckel back to Pichel for 3. Can't get it to fall. In and out. That looked good. Caleb Jordan up to Josh Jordan. No good. Rebounded by McCulloch. Back to Sherbert. Sherbert back the other direction. Back to McCulloch. 51 seconds left. Back it goes to Meckel for 3. And he drains it.
Whoosh.
That's our freshman, boys. 18-12, 43 seconds left. Jordan with the basketball. Gets it back out to Caleb Jordan. Back it goes over to top of the key. And the foul is going to be on McCulloch. And Josh Jordan will go to the line to shoot 2. 18-12. Shot is up, and it's good by Josh Jordan. McCulloch comes out as Oshman goes in.
The little bit I saw of the JV game, Josh Jordan wasn't too active.
No.
Nothing like he's shown here.
No. Also checking in Kyle Junk for the Knights. And they get the rebound. And Thomas comes away with a nice job by Trayvon. Back the other direction, 24 seconds. And he's going to get fouled by Josh Jordan. Trayvon Thomas, great hustle. Back the other direction. Meckel the inbounds. Oh, and we throw it away on the inbounds. Wow, 18 seconds left. Sacred Heart with the lead and the basketball, up by 7, 19-12. Jordan with the basketball. They get it over on the outside to Pollen. Pollen back to Jordan. Three-point shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded, tipped out of bounds off of Osherman, but they knock it away. So Sacred Heart will have the ball when we come back to start the second quarter. 19-12, Minneapolis trails by 7 here after one quarter. We'll be right back.
All right, welcome back for second quarter action. The line's down 19-12. Showing some good fight here tonight in this first quarter.
We only have 4 guys out there. Coach, we have 4 guys.
Referee's pointing that out.
Not sure. Somebody wasn't.
Trayvon Thomas comes in.
So Sacred Heart gets it in as they have. Looks like they have their starters back on the floor. Skidmore with the basketball. Back it goes over to Herrenbrook. Herrenbrook back to Jordan. Jordan will drive in. Kicks it back out to Skidmore. Skidmore over to Elmore. Elmore back to Jordan. Jordan. Yeah, nice job by Trayvon Thomas to tip it away. But it stays with the Knights. Jordan inbounds, gets it into Skidmore. Skidmore back to Elmore. Elmore back to Herrenbrook. Herrenbrook on the outside. Gets it to Skidmore, looks at a 3, pulls it back out, and makes a nice shot by Skidmore. Little jog. He's a junior. I didn't realize that. Nice step back 3. 22-12, up by 10. McCulloch, they like to trap, and they do a nice job of it. Back to Friel. Friel back to Thomas. It's not they call a turnover travel on Thomas. 7 minutes left to go here in the first half. 22-12. Sacred Heart with the basketball and the lead. Skidmore, high screen set by Jordan. Jordan back to Herrenbrook. Herrenbrook from the free throw line. In the paint, up and no good, but he gets his own rebound.
Foul on the putbacks. Putback's still no good.
Foul is on
12. Do we have a 12?
Yes, we do. Trent Brubaker.
Brubaker, yeah, okay.
Elmore at the line to shoot 2, in and out. Second shot coming here. Shot is up, and it's good. Ball goes into McCulloch. 23-12. Brubaker back to Thomas. Thomas crosses the timeline. Goes all the way in. Can't get it to fall, and rebounded by the Knights. Jordan back the other direction. Back to Herrenbrook. No good, and rebounded by the Knights. Skidmore for 3, and good.
Journey's
26-12. Ball goes up to the Lions. Friel. And he
Traveling is the call. Lost his footing. That's the first time I've seen somebody make a basket in the game from the haunch position. Timeout. 6:11 to go here in the second. The Knights up 26-12. All right, we're back.
Skidmore with the basketball. Gets it over to Jordan. Jordan here. And Thomas is going to pick up a cheap foul right there. 15 foul.
His first.
Skidmore for 3. Up and it's good. That's his at least 3 threes for him.
Yep.
29-12. And Minneapolis is going to call another timeout. So
Full timeout. We'll be back.
Welcome back to Sacred Heart High School. 29-12, Sacred Heart with the lead. Minneapolis has the ball. 5:55 left to go in the second quarter. Ball goes Sherbert back to Thomas, back to Sherbert. Sherbert crosses the timeline. Nearly gets trapped. Back to McCulloch. McCulloch gets it over to Thomas. Thomas on the outside. Drives in. Back in the lane is Sherbert. No good. Rebounded by.
They're killing us on the boards.
Yeah, they are. Back it goes to Sacred Heart the other direction. Into Herrenbrook great ball movement by by the Knights. Friel's going to pick up a foul, at least 2 on him. At the line will be Caleb Jordan.
Number 2.
First one is up, and it's good. Jonah Osherman checks in for Trayvon Thomas. 5:23. Shot is up, and he makes the second one too. Checking in for the Knights is number 32, Blake Pollan. So he checks in for Cole Elmore.
Knights have gone on a 12-0 run here in the second quarter.
Osherman with the ball, backward to Friel. Friel, and he has it tipped out of bounds off of Sacred Heart. It'll be Minneapolis basketball.
We've had some good shots, they just haven't gone.
Osherman inbounds. The ball goes into Peschel. Peschel back to Sherbert. Sherbert back to Friel. Oh! Tries to go to my son, but he can jump, but I don't think he can jump that high. So
a little bit out of his reach. A few more inches, huh?
A little bit out of his reach on that one. So turnover back to Sacred Heart. All in the hands of Jordan. Jordan back to, and Sacred Heart will get fouled and go to the line, I believe.
Palin with a foul, getting fouled on his putback attempt.
Jonah Osherman with his first personal. Free throw is no good. Second free throw on its way. He's up. And he makes that one. Checking in for the Knights, senior Cooper Turpin. Friel with the basketball, back to Peschel. Peschel back to Friel. Friel crosses the timeline. Back to McCulloch. Back to Peschel. Peschel at the top. Picks up his dribble, gets it back to Friel. Friel. Back to Sherbert in the lane. Osherman with the putback, and the good job by Jonah. Osherman gets the rebound on the putback. Finally get off the mark, 32-14. And the turnover back the other direction. Thomas comes in for McCulloch. Friel with the basketball, back to Sherbert. Back to Friel, back to Thomas. Thomas back to Sherbert, back to Osherman. Osherman back to Peschel. Peschel back to Friel. Gets it back to Friel. Friel on the outside. Rolls it around, gets it back to Sherbert. Sherbert backward to Thomas. Thomas swing pass all the way over to Peschel. Peschel back to Friel in the paint. Back to Peschel. Shot is up, no good, and nice job by Thomas. Can't get it, and rebounded by Sacred Heart. Skidmore with the basketball. Herrenbrook back to Jordan. Jordan, and he's going to be fouled by
Sherbert.
Sherbert.
His first.
32,
9th.
14.
Sacred Heart with 5 fouls.
3:32.
Caleb Jordan's 2 of 2.
3 of 3. Sacred Heart checks back in the ball game. Elmore and Laniers. On the floor for the Lions right now is Sherbert, Peschel, Friel, Osherman, and Thomas. And he makes them both. Peschel with the basketball. Back to Osherman. Osherman crosses the timeline. Gets it back to Friel. Friel, turnover. Back the direction it goes. Back picked up by, great hustle, rebounded by Osherman. Back the other direction. Back to Friel. Back to Sherbert for 3, no good. Rebounded by, I thought Thomas was going to sneak away from one. McCulloch will check back in.
10th team foul, so double bonus time.
34-14. We've only scored 2 points this quarter, Dale.
Yep.
Shot is up and no good.
Is it the line 1?
McCulloch checks in for Osherman.
And for the Lions, number 30, Caden McCulloch.
Turpin. Super Turpin.
Second shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Thomas. Back to McCulloch. Could use a McCulloch 3 here, or anybody to get a 3. Sherbert misses. Rebounded by, and we're not even going for the rebound right now.
You get killed.
Yeah.
Rebounding.
Sherbert with great hands right there. Tips it out of bounds, and it'll stay with Sacred Heart. Brubaker checking in for Sherbert. Herrenbrook checking in for Paulin. Sacred Heart inbounds. They get it in to Herrenbrook. Herrenbrook back to top to sorry about that, Elmore. Elmore swing pass all the way over, back to top. The key goes to Turpin. Turpin, 3-point shot by Herrenbrook is no good. Rebounded by, gets his own rebound and misses the putback and puts it in is Laniers. Back to Thomas. Thomas to Brubaker. Brubaker back to McCulloch. McCulloch back to Friel. Friel on the outside, back to McCulloch. McCulloch will drive, kicks it over to Brubaker. Brubaker rolls it back out. Gets it back over to Friel for three. Can't get it, but gets his own rebound. Puts it in the lane, can't get it. Rebounded by Sacred. Sacred Heart's got three, if not four guys right around the rim every single time, Dale.
Yeah, they're killing us on the boards.
Herrenbrook with the basketball, 36-14. As they work it around. 1:31 left to go in this first half. Sacred Heart up by 22. Laniers, swing pass back over, and he steps out of bounds. Finally, a turnover. Is that their first? No, they've had a few. Okay.
That's their sixth.
Osherman and Meckel check in for Peschel and Thomas. Brubaker with the basketball. Gets it to Meckel. Meckel over to Friel. Friel. Oh, you're kidding me. McCulloch gets absolutely drilled out of bounds, and they no call and call it off of him. Turnover back to the Knights. Skidmore back to Herrenbrook. Herrenbrook in the corner to Laniers. Back to Herrenbrook. Back to Elmore. Three-point shot, no good. Rebounded and travel. Thank you. On the Knights, it'll be given back to Minneapolis. Meckel gets it into Oshman, back to Meckel. Back to Brubaker. Brubaker
45 seconds.
Trap. Gets it to Friel. Friel crosses the timeline. Back to Meckel with 38 seconds left. Back to Friel. Friel back to Meckel. Back to Brubaker for three. In and out, no good. Back the other direction. 25 seconds left. Back to Elmore. Timeout called by Sacred Heart. So 36-14. 22 seconds left. Sacred Heart calls a timeout. We'll take one with them. Minneapolis trails by 22. We'll be right back. Kolek, Peschel, Meckel, Osherman, and Brubaker. For the Knights, Lanier, Skidmore, Herrenbrook, Elmore, and Jordan. Ball on the outside of Herrenbrook, back to Jordan. Back to Skidmore. 10 seconds left. Minneapolis in a tight man.
No.
Yes! Yes, nice job right there. Osherman steps in and takes the charge. Nice job by Jonah, and he gets absolutely drilled.
Skidmore collects his first foul.
Yes, nice job right there.
4.6 seconds left. Full court press.
Inbounds. It's in Osherman. 4 seconds left. Three-point shot, no good. And that's the half. So 36-14. Minneapolis trails at the half. Skidmore's complaining to the official. That's pretty bad.
That's typical.
Yeah, it is. So anyway, 36-14. We'll be back with stats.
It was clearly a charge. Dale Lee, Scott Oshman here on Eagle Channel 20. We'll be back. Okay, welcome back here to a little halftime wrap-up as we witness the last year's 2016-17 team, the Sacred Heart Knights, getting their state championship banner to hang on the wall. Had a great team. Got to give them their kudos. Okay, in the first half, the Knights outscored the Lions in the first quarter 19-12, and then really laid the pedal to the metal in the second quarter, outscoring us 36-14. We put up several shots, many of which were pretty good, but they would not go in. I don't have total rebound numbers, but they killed us on the boards.
Yeah.
Okay, for Minneapolis, Isaiah Sherbert, 2 points, no rebounds, 1 foul. Derek Peschel, 0 points, 0 rebounds, 1 foul. Trent Brubaker, number 12, 0 points, 2 rebounds, 1 foul. Number 21, Trayvon Thomas, 0 points, 1 rebound, 2 fouls. Number 30, Caden McCulloch, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 foul. Number 11, Derek Friel, 3 points, 1 rebound, 2 fouls. Number 5, Trent Meckel, 5 points, 5 points, no rebounds, 1 foul. And Jonah Osherman, number 3, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 foul. And we were 2 of 3 on free throws, 12 turnovers. For the Knights, number 1, Cooper Turpin, 0 points. Number 4, Cole Elmore, 4 points. Number 12, Grant Herrenbrock, 0 points, 1 foul. Number 20, Kyler Junk, 0 points. Number 32, Blake Palin, 3 points. Number 33, Caleb Jordan, 12 points, 1 foul. Number 5, Trace Lenore, 2 points, 1 foul. Leading all scorers so far, number 22, Charlie Skidmore, 11 points, 1 foul. Leading scoring for the Knights in the first half, Josh Jordan, 4 points, 1 foul. 9 of 13 free throws for the Knights, 8 turnovers. That's the tale of the tape here for first half action. The Lions only scored 2 points in the second quarter was a big killer. We'll be back for second half action. Well, welcome back with a minute to go for second half action. One stat I forgot to mention in the first half. The Lions had 6 rebounds. Again, I don't have the numbers for Sacred Heart, but they had to have 3 times that easily.
Yeah.
Starting the second half for Minneapolis, number 4, Darian.
Again, the score is 36-14.
It's a running clock after 30 points. And
Is that fourth quarter or second half period?
I don't know. I'm
thinking fourth quarter for sure.
Okay. So Minneapolis is going to have a tall task ahead of them coming out here in the second half. Dale, the first quarter I was just extremely impressed with us.
We were very aggressive and playing smart ball.
Yeah. Second quarter we just couldn't get anything to fall and couldn't stick with them. They go at least, I think they go 10 deep.
Yeah.
So, did they go 10 deep? Yeah, 10 deep. So.
You got to give them their kudos. They're the defending league and state champions, Class 2A.
Yeah. Brubaker with the basketball, crosses the timeline. He's picked up by Jordan, back to Meckel. Meckel back to Thomas, and we turn it over. Turnover, oh, no call right there. Goes back to the top of the key. Skidmore for 3, no good. Rebounded by Thomas. Great job by Trayvon. Up to Brubaker. Oh, Brubaker had it, pulls it back away wisely on that one. Gets it back to Peschel. Peschel looks down low, back to Brubaker. Brubaker with the basketball. Gets it up to Meckel. Meckel here on the left-hand side to see where we're working around. Gets it down and turnover. Nearly turned over. It's knocked out of bounds off of Sacred Heart Minneapolis basketball. Meckel to inbounds, gets it to McCulloch. McCulloch crosses over, drives in the lane, shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Sacred Heart. Once again, they out-rebound us on that one. Back the other direction it goes Skidmore. Can't get it, rebounded by Thomas. And that is a nice job by Trayvon Thomas with the spin move in the lane, gets the score back the other direction.
Gets his first 2 points of the night.
Skidmore on the outside, back to Lanier. Lanier back to Jordan, top of the key for 3. In and out. In. It goes. McCulloch with the basketball, crosses the timeline. Shot in the lane, up and no good. Rebounded by Jordan. Back it goes. Crosses in. Jordan, shot is up and good. Gets it to fall, back to Meckel. 6:07, 41-16, Sacred Heart. And that's a turnover. Osherman comes in for McCulloch. Skidmore with the basketball. Skidmore looks down low. Has nothing, and they work it around. Top of the key to Herrenbrook. No good, rebounded by Meckel. Meckel with a nice rebound back the other direction. Kicked out of bounds off of Herrenbrook. Minneapolis basketball. Turnover, back the other direction it goes. Meckel with the rebound. Osherman with the basketball. Back to Meckel. Meckel crosses the timeline. In the lane, up and good. Nice job by Trent Meckel as he runs it in the lane. Crosses the timeline is the Knights. Back to Skidmore, back to Jordan. Jordan back to Herrenbrook. Herrenbrook looks down low. Oh, great give and go. Great pass and finish by the Knights. Wow. Brubaker crosses the timeline. Gets it back to Meckel. Into Osherman. Shot is up and, in and out. And comes back to Jordan. Back to Herrenbrook. Herrenbrook. Shot is up and good by Elmore. Wow, Dale. 45-18, and another turnover back the other direction, and they're just putting it on us right now. Timeout's going to be called by Minneapolis. 30-second timeout.
We'll be back, trailing 45-18.
Welcome back. Back on the floor. Sacred Heart has the ball underneath their own basket. Minneapolis has McCulloch, Friel, Osherman, Brubaker, and Sherbert in on the floor. Sacred Heart with the basketball on the outside as they work it around. Lanier with the basketball. Back it goes to Turpin. 3 seconds called on Herrenbrook. If they weren't so whiny, it just drives me nuts, Dale. Brubaker crosses the timeline. Swing pass backward to McCulloch. McCulloch back to Friel. Friel gets back to McCulloch for three. Back it goes the other direction. Lanier's with the basketball. And bucket inside, no good. They get a foul, I believe, on McCulloch. His second personal. Pollen at the line to shoot two. First one is good. We'll have another one coming. And makes them both. Checking in for Sacred Heart's number 34. And David Anderson. I don't remember seeing him in the first half.
20's in. That's Kyler Junk, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in.
No, David Anderson.
Oh.
34.
Oh, okay.
Brubaker crosses the timeline. Gets it back out to McCulloch. McCulloch gets it back, works it around. Back to Brubaker. Brubaker in the paint. Up and good. Nice job by Brubaker and McCulloch to work that around. Minneapolis 47-20. Ball on the outside goes to Turpin. Turpin.
Elbow being called on the Lions.
On to Sherbert.
The second foul.
3:10 left to go here in the third quarter. Top of the key, it goes to Anderson. Back to Herrenbrook. Herrenbrook with the quick shot up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Sacred Heart. And there's another foul on Isaiah. So Isaiah is going to pick up number 3 right there. Checking in is
Medical official coming from Brubaker and Sherbert.
and Thomas for Osherman. And a shove on Minneapolis. Wow. Trent Meckel with the shove.
His second.
We've got 4. They've got no fouls. I told you it'd switch in the boys' game. 3 seconds. Thank you very much. So camping in the lane. Could have pitched a tent for that time. Turnover back to Minneapolis.
See that tip peg hole down there in the wood?
Well, you know, my bifocals don't see that well.
Oh, okay. I just got new glasses about 2 weeks ago. So.
Thomas. Oh, there's the first foul. Foul is on number 34, and that is on Anderson.
33. Jordan.
Oh, 33, Jordan. Okay. He's not in there. Shot no good. Rebounded by.
You're right, he's not.
So
that's what they said. That's what's on the board.
That's what's on the board, but it's not. Ball on the outside. Herrenbrook. Herrenbrook with the basketball. Back it goes on the outside into the hands of Paulin. Paulin guarded by McCulloch. Paulin drives in. Oh, wow, he gets the fall. They drive to the basket nicely, Dale.
They do.
Friel back to McCulloch. Back to Friel for 3. Nice job, Derek Friel, as he hits another 3. It's his second in the night, I believe.
Yep.
49-23. Ball goes back on the outside. It goes. 3-point shot. No good. And rebounded by Friel. Oh, you're kidding me.
No foul. No foul.
Wow.
No harm, no foul.
McCulloch with the basketball. Back it goes to Meckel for 3. Can't get it, but Friel. Another one in the paint. No call. Back it goes to Herrenbrook. Herrenbrook back to Turpin, back to Herrenbrook. A minute left here in the third quarter. Into the hands of Paulin with the basketball. They work it around. No call on the travel. Paulin with the basketball. He'll drive in. Wow. A lot of no calls here, Dale. Shot up no good. Rebounded by Thomas and hacking all over the place. Back to Friel. Friel back to Thomas. There's a foul. Wow, that's amazing. So, Thomas will go to the line
for 2.
.31 seconds left. Thomas at the line to shoot 2 here. And he makes the first one.
Sherbert comes in.
Oh, the cocky Herrenbrook comes in.
Brubaker comes in.
And Thomas makes them both. So
23 is in, huh?
and 2's in. Tate Herrenbrook, as well as you said number 35. I don't know who that is. Ball goes on the outside as they work it around. Nice job by Pisha. So 49-25. Herrenbrook will go to the line to shoot 2. He's cocky, but he is a good ball player.
Yes, he is.
So, shot is up, and he makes it. Got another one coming here. Shot is up, and he makes them both. Ball goes into Brubaker. Brubaker will bring it down with 12 seconds left. Oh, my goodness gracious. And we turn the ball over with 10 seconds left, 51-25.
He walked.
Back to Herrenbrook. 3-point shot, no good. And rebounded by Peschel.
After 3 quarters of play, it is Sacred Heart 51, Minneapolis 25. We'll be right back. Welcome back for the 4th quarter action. The Lions trailing by 26. If the score gets above 30, we'll have a run of clock. Or 30 or more would be running clock.
Laniers gets it into Skidmore. Skidmore will set it up for the Knights. Skidmore back, goes into the corner to Elmore, back to Jordan. Jordan guarded by Skidmore for 3, and he drains it. Back it goes. Back to Sherbert, back to McCulloch for 3. And nice job, Caden McCulloch, as he hits the 3 to fall. Nice job. Back that goes to Jordan. Jordan into the hands of Herrenbrook. Herrenbrook back to Skidmore. Skidmore back to Jordan. Jordan back to Herrenbrook. Herrenbrook tries. He'll go all the way in. Gets it back out. And up and good is Elmore. They do a nice job of body movement to keep from getting the charge. And nice job, Isaiah Sherbert in the right place, gets the putback.
Rebound, yeah.
And Skidmore wants a foul and doesn't get it. Rebound by Thomas. McCulloch. Nice save into the hands of Thomas. Oh no, it's a good, oh, he was in the air. How is that not a shooting? How is that not a continuation? Wow, nice job by Trayvon. In the air, gets just hammered. Does get the foul, but it will be not shooting even. That is even more amazing.
Well, if it's shooting, they'd have to give him a shot.
Yeah. Oh, and back it goes the other direction. After the turnover, back. And it goes as they work around back to, I'm not sure who that is, 34, which is David Anderson. 6:09 left to go here in the quarter.
Walk.
Turnover. Goes back to Minneapolis.
Osherman, Peschel come in.
All in the hands of Meckel. Meckel crosses the timeline. Back to McCulloch. McCulloch back to Meckel. Back to Sherbert for 3. Nails it. Nice job, Isaiah. He hits a three, 56-33. So Dale, who did they lose to?
Heston, 71-51, opening game. 3A champion.
I bet that was they must have quite a bit back. So foul on the floor by Osherman.
And Sacred Heart was without Trace Lenores, who got a leg injury against Minneapolis in the opening football game. He's back tonight.
Tonight's his first night back?
Well, he's back tonight. I don't know if
okay.
how much he missed, but he missed that opening game for sure, for what I read.
Ball goes on the outside to number 50, Ben Del Rio. Shot no good, rebounded.
Has to be a foul in there, yeah.
Sherbert to inbounds. Ball goes to Sherbert. Back to McCulloch for three. Back to Turpin. Turpin with the basketball. Back in the hands of Paulin. Turpin for three. No good. Rebounded by McCulloch. McCulloch runs it. Oh.
And we get the turnover.
Back it goes. Osherman with the foul.
Yeah, 1-1 coming up for the Knights with 4:27 to go.
Del Rio at the line, 56-33. In and good. Second shot coming. Shot is up and misses it. Rebounded by Thomas. Back to the direction. Trayvon back to Spencer Davidson. Spencer back to Peschel. Peschel back to Meckel. Back to Peschel. Swing pass over to Brubaker for three. No good. Rebounded by the Knights. Turpin back to Jordan. Back it goes to Junk. And a foul
on the Lions.
Lions. Four minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter, 57-33. Shot is up and front rim, no good. Checking in is Osherman for Davidson and Friel for Peschel. No good, rebounded by Friel. Friel back to Brubaker. Brubaker crosses the timeline. They trap him into Osherman. And nice job by Jonah to tie it up.
Osherman gets his third rebound. 3:43 remaining in the fourth.
Meckel to inbounds. Brubaker for three. Rebounded by the Knights. 57-33. 3:33 left to go in the ball game. All on the outside. Shot is up and good by Junk. Man, they've got some three-point shooters, Dale.
Yes, they do.
Kids everywhere. Brubaker. Fouled by Herrenbrook.
They get some good training somewhere.
Yep. Meckel and Brubaker come out as, Thomas comes out. So Sherbert and Brubaker, Osherman, McCulloch, and Friel on the floor. Brubaker on the outside.
Tipped out of bounds by the Knights.
Tried to feed it inside.
Jonah was all alone under the basket.
3:08 left to go. Filled inbounds to Sherbert. For three, no good. Rebounded by, gets his own rebound. Nice job. And it's tipped and stolen. Back it goes to Junk. Junk back to Herrenbrook. Herrenbrook, as they work it around.
Foul
And
on
Brubaker.
Brubaker. His second. Team's 8th, I guess. 9th. 1-1 for Junk. He was 0 of 2 last time he was at the line.
Meckel checks in for Brubaker. And he makes that one. That's the proper way to ice him, Dale.
Yeah.
And does miss that one. Rebound by Osherman. Back to McCulloch. Back to Friel. Friel to Meckel. Meckel back to Friel. McCulloch drives in and tipped out of bounds. Tries to feed it.
Jonah had his back
Yeah.
to him, didn't see it coming.
Herrenbrook with the basketball. And out of bounds. Oh, no.
There's no way that goes
Wow.
to Sacred Heart. Oh, they called a
They
foul.
called a foul
Okay.
on Meckel.
Okay. I can almost accept that.
Cooper Berry and
Gaten Heald.
check in for Osherman and McCulloch.
Tenth team foul.
Second shot is up, and it's good. He gets that one to fall. Meckel crosses the timeline back to Sherbert. Sherbert into Gaten Heald, and he loses it. Back the other direction it goes. Back to Jordan. Wow. Nice ball movement right there.
Who scored?
34.
Okay.
Thomas back to Berry. Berry from the free throw line. Up and good. Nice job, Cooper Berry. He puts it in. Friel with the tip. And the foul on Cooper Berry, I believe.
And we are in the running clock situation.
Cooper Berry whistled with the foul.
Junk will go to the line for two.
Misses the first one. He'll have another one coming here. 29-point deficit. And it's up, no good. Rebounded by Gaten Heald. Back to Friel. 45 seconds left. Friel picks up his dribble. Back to Sherbert. Sherbert, top of the key. Gets it into Berry. Up to Gaten Heald. Yes, nice job, Gaten. And he gets it. Did he count it?
Yeah.
Basket counts. Nice job, Gaten. Well, Dale, we will not lose by 30. That's
Nope.
good. So
Fouls on 31, I guess.
Gayton for the N1. Shot is up and it front rims it. Friel with the putback. Nice job, Derek Friel. So, well, that's okay. 20. You hate to see it, but we did fight back into this. We lose by 25, but I didn't feel that we played. You take out the second quarter, Dale.
Yeah, that second quarter was the bummer.
Yeah. So final here, 64-39. We'll be back with some stats. You're listening to Eagle Communication, Channel 20. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Sacred Heart High School. Dale Leach, myself, Scott Oshman. Minneapolis Lions fall short tonight by 25, 64-39. We were talking off the air about one quarter really put us under the bridge in the second quarter. They outscored us 17-2. If we could have even been respectable in that quarter and matched them like we did in the fourth quarter, then it's a 10-point ball game, Dale.
Yep, they outscored us 19-12 the first quarter, 17-2 the second quarter, 15-11 the third, and we outscored them 14-13 in the fourth quarter. So, scoring for the Knights: 0 points, number 1, Cooper Turpin. 8 points, number 4, Cole Elmore. 0 points for Grant Herrenbrook. 4 points for number 20, Kyler Junk. 7 points, number 32, Blake Palin. 17 points, number 33, Caleb Jordan. 4 points, number 5, Trace Lenores. 14 points, number 22, Charlie Skidmore. 5 points, Josh Jordan, number 30. 1 point, Bendale Reel, number 50. 2 points, Anderson. And 2 points for the younger Herrenbrook. They hit 16 of 29 trips to the line and for free throws. Had 11 turnovers overall. For Minneapolis, Isaiah Sherbert, number 2, 7 points, 2 rebounds. Derek Pichel, no points, no rebounds. Trent Brubaker, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Trayvon Thomas, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Caden McCulloch, 5 points, 3 rebounds. Derek Friel, our high scorer, 8 points, 5 rebounds. Trent Meckel, 7 points, 2 rebounds. Jonah Osherman, 2 points, 4 rebounds. Cooper Berry, 2 points, 0 rebounds. Gayton Hill, 2 points, 0 rebounds. We were 4 or 5 on free throws. We didn't go to the line very often, but we were pretty accurate. We had 22 turnovers. So much more respectable game than the 59-point blowout a year ago. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we will go to, again, Republic County next Tuesday in Belleville for the wrap-up of the pre-Christmas season.
For myself, Scott Oshman.
And Dale Leach, we're going to sign off for the night. Thanks, as always, for having us in your home, folks. Good night. God bless.